Alright, here's another one, the Eagle Show Beats, and it's called Remember Me. Will you remember me when everything is said and done? When we are broken into, no, we are no longer one. When we are backed into a corner and have nowhere to run. Feels like the walls are closing in and we are momentarily stunned. Yeah, we said things that we probably shouldn't have, but we can't take it back. Life is like shooting crabs. Sometimes you're on a roll, sometimes you go overboard. Thought you had it in control, surprised by the overflow, surprised at what you didn't know. Look at how the truth unfolds when you're in each other's throats. Said things that crush our hope, now you sit around and mope, thinking how things should have went. Thought this time was different, but once again the time you spent was wasted and your heart so banished, breaking tore apart like skin. This flakin, wanna start over and take in the new parts of life you're making, but you can't. There's no reset, get out that Nintendo mindset. She is gone forever and now all you have is regrets. Can you remember me? Cause I remember you. And no, I wasn't ready when you told me that we're through. The time I spent on this no longer matters. We go our separate ways like piss and shit goes through a bladder. And in the end, all I need to know is if you remember or did you let it go. Forgetting what we had, I swear it wasn't bad. After all that time, how could you call it quits? Invest in everything for so long just to get up and split. You act like everything was so wrong and you'll never admit that I'm the best you ever had in a relationship. Yeah, I know this for a fact. Just like I also know that there's no going back. Down that old broken road, the train will come off the tracks. And the wind will blow from both directions, causing many tornadoes to explode. I think the best decision that we ever made was to go. It's hard to find the current when you're caught in the undertow. I can't forget that we also had good times. I know it went to shit, but at least we both could climb away before it tore apart the spaces that we stored our hearts like races. We were warily marks on faces like storm that comes in phases. No longer can we take this, so we tore like perforations on a piece of fucking paper. Can you remember me? Cause I remember you. And no, I wasn't ready when you told me that we're through. The time I spent on this no longer matters. We go our separate ways like piss and shit goes through a bladder. And in the end, all I need to know is if you remember or did you let it go. Forgetting what we had, I swear it wasn't bad. I messed up on the end a little bit, last chorus, but you get the picture. Let me know what you think.